Well, hello everyone in YouTube, this is Faruway, the guy from the best smile in Singapore, bring you a weekly episode reaction to The Walking Dead Season 7, where I'll be watching episode 3 of this TV series. Now for the last week episode of The Walking Dead, we get to find out about Carol and Morgan. They are heading to this one new community called the Kingdom, ruled by the self-proclaimed ruler named King Ezekiel and his pet tiger Shiva. Throughout the entire episode, we see how Morgan and Carol cope in living in this entire community. We saw Morgan training this one young knight named Benjamin, while Carol, on the other hand, isn't unsure whether to accept this community or not, and decided to escape from it because she still haven't recovered from the guilt of killing human lives. But Ezekiel stopped her, and the two of them have like a moment with each other, and we find out more about Ezekiel's backstory. And not only that, I really like the fact that Carol is taking Michonne's place from the comics as Ezekiel's love interest. So I really like to see how their relationship goes in this TV adaptation. Carol, she didn't run away but eventually settled in her youth home, from the outside of the kingdom itself. And every once in a while, Ezekiel and his fellow knights would check upon her to provide her food and water, so that she'll be able to recover herself. So yep, and that's what happening from the last week episode. So yeah, it's a good episode. I really enjoy it, and I really like the actor that plays Ezekiel. Shiva was CG animated well. I hope nothing bad happens to Carol while she's living alone in that house to recover herself. So yep, I hope nothing bad happens to her. So yes, right now I'm going to watch The Walking Dead Season 7 Episode 3, The Cell. And it seemed to be focusing on Daryl and Dwight and the Savior's home base, the Sanctuary. So yeah, we finally get to see the Sanctuary in this. And I don't know what to expect in this episode because it seems that they introduced the Sanctuary early in this season. So yeah, there's going to be a difference from the comic to the TV adaptation. And not only that, Daryl himself is a TV exclusive character. He doesn't appear in the comics, so this will be very interesting to see what role will Daryl play in this story arc. And I really hope that Daryl, after what happened in the season 7 premiere, I hope that nothing bad happens to Daryl in this episode here. So yeah, I know that a lot of people hate Daryl because he indirectly caused Glenn's death, but we see how it goes in this episode. So yep, and right now, take note that this is a reaction video. So throughout this entire video, I will talk a lot, but at the same time, I'll be quiet so that I'll be able to listen to what they have to say, and I won't include the footage of the episode itself in this reaction. So if you guys want to watch the full episode, I highly recommend that you go to amc.com and watch the episode from there, or you can watch it from your cable TV reruns. So yeah, without further ado, I'm not gonna waste any time. The Walking Dead Season 7 Episode 3, The Cell. So let's do this. Okay. Oh, what? Okay, this is the opening that I didn't expect. He's okay. He's preparing a sandwich. There's some opening to this episode. What the heck? All the walkers outside the fence. That resembles the comic itself, but this is very different. So they lure walkers outside the community. Oh my god! What is tuna? Dog food? Oh, Daryl! Oh my god! Oh my god! My brother. Oh, you feed the sandwich with dog food to him. Yo, that is messed up. That is messed up, man. That is messed up. Seriously, feeding dog food to Daryl. Okay. Music playing in the background. Song. Why is this song playing in the background? What? What the heck? Isn't it every single night? Oh my god. I dig in the music though. I dig in the music playing in the background. Sherry, his wife. Oh.
Talk to him.
Oh, please don't tell me that he's going to force Daryl into doing this.
You asshole. Unless you're smart. Your choice. You could be like them. Or me.
Oh, okay, so the walkers like outside the sanctuary, they used to be residents of this community. Oh, yes, I know. Seriously.
It's working. It's working slow, but hey man, some people are harder to break than others. Yeah. He's close. Yeah, he is. Since you're doing such an awesome job, you want to have a little blast from the past with you know who. I mean, I just said that it was happy hour at the Pussy Bar and Dwight eats for free.
Oh
And you're
man.
telling me no.
Since that Dwight, there's something about Dwight.
I haven't finished the job. I haven't earned it yet. Right?
Oh.
What the hell are you talking about? You earn what you take.
We have an orange situation.
Are you freaking serious? Oh my god. Was I able to sleep like with this song playing in the background? Like. That's it, right? Yep. Did that guy lock it? Wait, he didn't lock it? He didn't lock it. Daryl, what are you doing? No, Daryl, please, come on, bro. He's going to get himself into trouble. Oh my god. He's heavily guarded. There's no way to escape from this community, Daryl.
Come while you can. You know I did. Whatever he's done to you, there's more. There's always more. You won't get away. And when you're mad, it'll be worse.
You better listen to her advice, man. Come on. Daryl. This isn't the first time he actually refused to listen to an advice. He's going to take one bite. Oh my god. Oh my god, even.
Are we pissing our pants yet?
Oh god.
You, Egan.
They are cults, yep. Like back then in the previous season, the episode Same Boat,
I am everywhere.
yeah.
This was
We
your
are
shot
all
at
Negan.
purpose.
Yeah, I remember that
That
episode.
fundamental fact was sinking in. Break it down for you. You had three choices. One, you wind up on the spike and you work for me as a dead man. Two, you get out of your cell, you work for points, but you're gonna wish you were dead. Or three, you work for me, you get yourself a brand new pair of shoes, and you live like a king.
3 choices.
Choice seems pretty obvious. You should know. There is no door number 4. This is it. This is the
The only way. Yeah. From the trailer. Oh man, the Comic Con trailer. Yo, what the hell?
Wow. You don't scare easy. I love that.
Yo, Daryl.
But Lucille,
Man, Negan. God, what the hell was that, man? Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh no, no. Yo, at first I thought he was going to kill him. What the hell? Yo. Oh, it's that guy from the beginning of the episode, right? Yeah. Oh.
I get it. Hell, I want you to, please. Shut up.
Oh, come on. He's going to shoot him?
Walking. I can't go back. You will. Because that's the only way. See, that's what he tells us. That there's no choice, no way but his way. Doug swoops in with a baseball bat and a smile, and we're all so scared that we gave up everything. But there's only one of him and all of us, so why are we living like this? Just look where we are. We were losing. Now we're not. Get up.
He's going to shoot him.
Get up. There's nothing back there.
Why is he smiling for? Is he going to shoot him? Oh my god. Still sleeping? Come on, man. Don't remind him of that.
Don't pretend like you don't know the score.
Oh! Yo! Ho! Ho! Ho!
You should be dead. But Negan's taking a shot at you. You're lucky. Don't forget.
Oh my god. That's the photo of Glenn. Oh my god, the belt. The belt hit. Oh my god. Don't force yourself in looking at it. Bro. No. Bro. Hang there, bro. Man.
He worked for points. Him and his super hot wife and her super hot sister. She says she needed meds. And that shit is hard to scavenge, so it cost me.
The blonde short haired girl, right? Tina, was it? Yeah.
And you know what? Dwighty boy,
Twilight boy.
he still got away. But here's the thing.
Okay, so we find out how they get away with the sanctuary.
He manned up. He came back. He asked for my forgiveness.
Wait, I thought he got captured by the Saviors. Okay, so he came back?
Take notice. But then Sherry says she will marry me if I let Dwight live. Which, if you think about it, that's a pretty screwed up deal, because I was going to marry her sister until she wound up dead.
He isn't feeling comfortable about it.
Sherry is super hot.
Dwight isn't feeling comfortable about this.
But it wasn't enough. So Dwight, he got the eye. Then I married a super hot wife.
So that's how.
I think you are ready to be that guy.
He's going to marry one of his lieutenants.
Well, it can all be yours. All you gotta do is answer one simple question. Who are you?
Saying his name. Negan.
Who are you?
he going to say his name? Daryl.
Daryl.
Oh shit.
It's cool, D. Ain't my problem if he made a dumbass choice.
Oh crap. He could fight back to the cell. Oh my god.
You're gonna wind up in that room or hanging on the fence.
Why he took it? You ever thinking about something else?
Oh, his friend. Oh, he shot him on the back. So he did bring him back. Oh man. So man, this episode, wow. Okay. So my thoughts about this episode of The Walking Dead season 7, episode 3, The Cell. The title is reference to the cell that is Daryl being confined in. Okay. It's a great episode. It's a Daryl and Dwight focused episode. Like I feel sorry for Daryl right now. Like he's struggling to to live in this kind of lifestyle of this community, the sanctuary, like the environment, like he's been taken in as a prisoner by the saviors, and the way he was treated was so cruel. Like Dwight gives him like for every breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like the food that he's getting was a sandwich filled with dog food. And like every single night, Dwight, he keeps playing that background song, which, my God, I cannot forget that song. That song is currently stuck in my head right now. Easy Street. Yep. Imagine like you put yourself in Daryl's situation right now. You are confined in the cell, right? And you have trouble trying to sleep every single night with that song playing in the background. Oh my God, that is very annoying. But at the same time, I feel sad for Daryl right now, because that scene where Daryl received like the picture of Glenn with his entire head being battered up by Lucille, that was really sad. Like, I feel sorry for Daryl right now, because he knows that it was his fault that indirectly caused Glenn to die at the hands of Negan and Lucille. Because if Daryl did not stood up against Negan and punched him right in the face, then none of this would have happened. But we don't know if Negan would do any harm to Rosita if she refused to look at Abraham's corpse, like his battered up skull. Like, he knows that it was his fault that indirectly caused Glenn's death. But not only that, that penultimate episode of the season 6 of The Walking Dead, like, went on to search for Dwight because for what he did to Denise, and he refused and advised to return to Alexandria safely. Guess who that person that gave the advice to him? Glenn. And look at what happened to Daryl right now. At first, like, I was very scared that Daryl, the fact that Daryl, he tried to escape from the sanctuary, like, he refused to listen to Sherry's advice, and he got himself like cornered by all the saviors and Negan. Like, the moment when Negan was trying to hit him with Lucille, like, I thought Daryl was going to get killed by the bat, but no, he suddenly stopped. Like, that was a freaking jump scare, man. And man, like, Daryl, like, I hope like that he is able to overcome this. I hope that he is able to overcome this. And during that scene where we learn more about Dwight's past, like how he escaped from the sanctuary with Sherry and his sister-in-law, Tina. Yeah, that's the name of the girl. Negan, he actually give Daryl a chance, like to join him, to become one of his lieutenants. He told Daryl to say his name, Negan, but Daryl refused by saying his own name, and Dwight is pissed off. So like I was afraid that Daryl might get killed in this, but he was sent back to the cell, and I'm actually glad because Daryl, he will never serve as one of Negan's lieutenants because of what Negan and the Saviors did to Glenn. So yeah, and Dwight, he was freaking pissed off. Like, he did show care and concern for Daryl, because you can see the look at his face, like, say his name, Daryl, say his name. If you say his name, your life in this community will be better. You don't need to suffer. But like what happened, like he got sent back to the cell, and Dwight, like Dwight, like he has some good conscience in him, like he has some good in him. Like, the reason why he's doing all this was because of his wife, and he doesn't want to see his wife getting killed. And the way that how he received the burn mark on the left side of his face is very different from the comics, because in the comics, Negan caught him and Sherry sleeping together, and that's the result. Him of getting the burn mark on his face. And in this TV adaptation, the way of how Dwight received the burn mark on his face was that it happens after he fails to seek forgiveness from Negan. Sherry wants Negan to marry her in order to spare her husband's life, and which it eventually did. Negan took Sherry as his wife, and but that wasn't enough. So what Negan did is that Dwight gets the iron, and take note, the iron that will come in the later point in maybe like in future episodes. So comic readers should know what he meant by the iron. So yeah, and the scene of Dwight like forcing his friend to go back, to return to the sanctuary, it was really emotional, because like his friend, he doesn't want to like return to back to the community because of the way he was treated by the Saviors and by Negan. So yeah, like he cannot stand living in that area anymore, in that location. So he decided to escape, and at the end, like Dwight shot him and bring his body back to the community, where he eventually like resurrect as a walker. I like the speech that Frank gives to Dwight, like the speech that he gives to him, like Negan's way, his rules, like, we are so afraid of this one thug to carry a baseball bat wrapped with barbed wire and smiles. There's like one of him and like so many of us, so why are we living like this? And Dwight replies, because look at where we are. We are losing, and now we're not. Implying that because of Negan, they'll be able to live in this kind of way right now. That they are now protected by him. So yeah, and of course, like Negan, like everybody saying that they are Negan. Yeah, implying that the members of the Saviors, they are like a cult. Community, the sanctuary, like the members of the Saviors, they have to earn points to get like food, water, supplies, materials, attires, medications, to cope up with their living in every single day, and the whole earning points. Like in that one scene where they have to like lure the walkers outside the sanctuary, they are risking their lives so that they will be able to live a normal way in the sanctuary. They're having like a hard time trying to live in this lifestyle. And if either of them like try to defy Negan and the other members of the Saviors, like try to disobey the rules and their ways, they ended up on the stake and became a walker. Like all those walkers that are outside the perimeter, that outside the sanctuary, they are all residents of the community. So yeah, man, that's really F up. That is really F up. And seeing like the ending of this episode, it was actually Dwight who bring his friend, and he's already resurrected as a walker. I won't forgive Dwight for what he did to Denise, but His friend did say that he used to be friendly, right? Now he's already became one of Negan's top lieutenants. He's already become ruthless and cruel. Even though that Negan and Dwight, like, they seem to be cool about it, like about the past, like let's forget about the past, we're really cool. So yeah, we're friends. You can tell from Dwight's face. He really hates Negan for what he did. And he felt uncomfortable when Negan like referred Sherry, his ex-wife, as super hot woman or super hot girl, and his deceased sister-in-law, Sherry's younger sister Tina, as a super hot wife to be. You can tell from Dwight's face that he was really feeling uncomfortable. He was really uncomfortable by what Negan was saying. So yeah, and yeah, I think that Dwight has some good in him, but hopefully we'll see how it goes. And Daryl, I hope that Daryl will be able to overcome this, like the way he was treated in the cell, like in this community. He's a tough guy. He refused Negan's offer to become one of his lieutenants, and he went back to the cell. And I hope that he's alright. And I'm really glad that they introduced the Century in this early in this season. So I really can't wait to see more of it. So comic readers should know what I'm talking about. So yep. And yeah, overall this is a great episode. If I were to give like a rating, I think I rate it like 8 out of 10 or 4 out of 5. So yeah, it's a great episode and it's really intense too. Like there are moments that like I thought Daryl was going to die, but luckily, fortunately, he didn't. So yeah, and I assume that next episode we go back to Alexandria like a week later. So yeah, like Rick and his group like giving their first offerings to Negan. So yeah, that is going to happen in the next episode. So yeah, and yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. So yeah, that's my reaction, review, and thoughts to The Walking Dead Season 7 Episode 3 titled The Cell. So if you like this reaction, review, and thoughts, give a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to look out for more Walking Dead videos from me. And until the next video, this is Faruway signing off. Keep in touch and good night, everyone.